Do you fancy a dragon plant or a lizard-looking plant? This Ceropegia Simoneae is definitely a plant to be on the lookout for. Hello there, my name is Liz, a self-confessed succulent addict. Welcome to my channel, Growing Succulents. Are you gonna sit there throughout my Ceropegia Simoneae video, Pedro? So anyway, baby P, are we gonna get on and show these good folks about our newly purchased Ceropegia Simoneae? Can you say Simoneae or can you say Ceropegia? The very first thing I do when I acquire a new plant is to research where it came from, the growing condition, and also the soil. That is very important, baby P. Hang on, what are you doing there? Now I can't see. Okay, I got you. You are at the tip of my chin, baby P. Is eating my pendant. According to my research, this plant is a native of Toliara, Madagascar. No, Pedro! Come here! See? Come here. Come on. This is why he wants to come here, because he wants to eat my plants. So anyway, let's go have a close look on the plant first before my budgie ate it. And sorry, my baby P, I have to put you away, okay? This would have to be one of the most amazing plants I have ever seen. Look at this thing here. Take a look at the shape of my heart. The name Ceropegia is synonymous to string of hearts or Ceropegia woodii. This plant prefers a moderate subtropical climate. That means it can tolerate being grown in full sun and is perfect for part-shaded areas. If grown indoors, provide a lot of light so as to prevent the plant from growing leggy. Growing temperature ranges from 14 degrees to 34 degrees Celsius in summer. In places that experiences winter frosts, they are not frost hardy, so they need to be brought indoors to winter over. This plant loves water and doesn't mind high humidity. During summer, watering is done when the first 2 inches of the soil dries up. Give it a good soak, but don't let it sit in water. If you have grown string of hearts successfully before, then this plant has the same exact requirements. I use liquid fertilizer from my Ceropegia, and I just add it to the water when I'm watering them in spring and summer. During winter, I don't fertilize, and I only water the plant when the soil or the pot completely dries up. Then I give it a good soak and then drain and put it back to where it's living happily. So I will be doing some experimentations on this plant. This viney advanced one I will be growing somewhere near my windowsill over there with the rest of my other curiosity plants. And this one here, the late bloomer one, although it has a nice form, I am gonna grow this inside my grow light to see if this one will actually catch up to the other one. Beautiful plant, beautiful plant. According to this cultural note, it prefers a moist, well-drained soil. Its habitat is extremely dry and its preferred soils are sandy. Well, I haven't tried growing my string of hearts on a very sandy soil yet, so I can't tell you how that would go. I find that all my Ceropegias, whether it be a string of hearts, string of needles, or string of ace of spades, loves growing in my master succulent soil mix. Link on how to make my master succulent soil mix is in the description box below this video. So this plant prefers indoor filtered to bright light, and I have had them growing, well, at least my Ceropegia woodii or my string of hearts, I had them growing outside, and the color turned into this magnificent reddish purple color. So indoors, it's ideal to grow it somewhere where you still get a lot of light, because if not, they will tend to grow leggy, and that's what I don't want with this plant, because if this is grown out in the sun, this will actually grow compact, just like my string of hearts. Even though it grows on a string or runners, they will still grow compact as they mature if grown outside. And every segment or section of this plant, I would assume that this part here would grow into another plant. So propagation is quite easy as well. But the same thing with the string of hearts, I would wait for the nodes to come out before I chop this off. So I would probably chop this off here, there. So that's a lot of sections of plants. Well, I can tell from the way it's growing that this is quite an easy plant to grow. Now, watering wise, this is best kept watered throughout the year according to the card here, and it requires ample water over hot periods. So again, when they say ample water, it is best to let it dry up a little bit, not too wet, but let the top of the soil dry up to about 1 inch and then water it. And do not put it under a saucer where water can pool at the bottom of the pot. My Ceropegia woodii, I fertilize it regularly from spring to summer, and I will give it a last fertilizing in the middle of autumn. So according to here is that Ceropegias do not need full sun to thrive, but they definitely love bright spot in your home. So there you go, guys. I thought I'll just share this with you, and if you haven't got this plant, go get one. I got this one from my local hardware store. First, they will grow on the stems and grow a leaf, and from that leaf, as it extends out, will form into the dragon lizard looking leaves that we see here as it matures. Look at that gorgeous plant. In my capable hands are two of the weirdest plant I have ever seen. When I say weird, I meant that in a good way. So when I say two, this is just one type of plant or one species of plant. This is just one species of plant, but I bought two of them because I would like to do some experimentations with them. So first of all, so when I do, okay, hello Pedro. Oh, hello. You want to say hello? See my budgie? Hello. Okay, you just like listening to mommy talk, don't you, baby Pete? Okay, you're going to sit there all throughout my Ceropegia. You're going to sit there throughout my Ceropegia. Simoneae. Are you going to sit there throughout my Ceropegia Simoneae video, Pedro? Hey? Are you just going to sit there? So, Pedro is free to fly around the house anywhere he wants, as long... Okay. Are you going to bite me? Okay. Anywhere he wants, as long as it's downstairs. He doesn't like going upstairs because that's off limits to him. So we never encourage him to go upstairs. So he just stays downstairs. So downstairs is his domain. So anyway, baby P, are we going to get on and show these good folks about our newly purchased Ceropegia staphyliformis Simoneae. Simoneae. Can you say Simoneae? Or can you say Ceropegia? Pedro? Ceropegia? Mommy likes to say Ceropegia Simoneae. Hey?